Hello Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me this week. This is your weekly reading for July 21st to the 27th. We're going to get your angel number and the meaning behind that angel number, and we're going to reveal that at the end of the reading. I want to take this time, first of all, to thank those of you that are joining me today. If this is your first time, welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Look at that. This is a Take Action 1011. Sorry, that is just sort of an initial message here. There's something, Libra, that you need to take action on. So I think it'll reveal itself a little bit more when we get into your energies. But I also want to welcome back those of you, Libra, that are returning. So thank you again for all of your support. The likes, the shares, subscribing to my channel really helps me, and I want to really extend my gratitude for that. So thank you. All right, let's get that card, and we're going to reveal it at the end of the reading. We see that taking action might be something that you need to be considering. Now, we are in Mercury retrograde, which started July 17th, and it lasts for about 3 weeks. We have 3 Mercury retrogrades a year, so it's not like we're not used to a Mercury retrograde. And yes, it can screw things up sometimes, for sure. It can make like travel delays. It can make computer errors. It can make communications a little bit crazy. Signing documents, we have to be more careful. But you know, that's all the negative parts of Mercury retrograde. What about all the positive things? Because you know, there's a lot of positive things in life too. This allows us to slow things down a little bit. Yes, we need to take action, because I really think that that's part and parcel of what's happening for you right now, Libra. But taking action doesn't always mean forcing things forward or pushing things quickly. I think you are planning things strategically so that when the time is right, you can take the appropriate measures to move forward. All right, let's get those incoming energies, Libra. Spirit, angels, guides. That one really wants to come out. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. But everybody, and I've done a few readings already for the week. I've done Aries and I've done Aquarius, and now I'm doing you. Everybody's getting dark thoughts, and I really, really, truly believe now, and it'll be interesting as I continue doing all the readings for the week, if this has something to do with Mercury retrograde, because you know, Mercury is ruled by communications. It's ruled kind of by it's the planet of communication. And the dark thoughts, the way our mind works. So, you know, is everybody putting themselves in sort of this dark energy? We got to figure out how to get ourselves out of that, right? This is there's no reason for us to feel this way. Remember, thoughts do not have to become things. They do not. Because yes, when we manifest things, our thoughts become things. But if you can, this is the reminder from your angels. This is a reminder from the universe to say we need to change our frame of mind and the way that we are thinking. We must be more optimistic. We must be uplifted, and we must lift each other up as well. I'm getting that here, that you know, you need to be around people that lift your spirits high. We do not want to get engulfed in partnerships, friendships with people that continuously, you know, have dark thoughts. And I think that that's why these two came up here for you, Libra. There's a message coming through right now with number 1, people, kindred, partnership. Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with positive people, because they will inspire you. You will also inspire them. And I think that there could be something or someone or a situation around you that's going through an adjustment period, because I do see a beautiful rainbow here with the kindred partnership. So I'm thinking that for some of you, if it is some sort of partnership, whether it's love or platonic, it could be family, there could be a little bit of, you could feel that there's sort of this little bit of a negative vibe, but I feel like it's a healing energy, because you know what? You're taking the appropriate action to figure out what it is you need to do to release the dark thoughts so that you can explore the partnership on a more positive level. Okay, let's look at your cards at the bottom here. I feel like there is a commitment of some sort. Now, again, this can be contracts as well. Kindred partnership is just surrounding yourself with people that are like-minded, people that again, lift your spirits. They're supportive energies. They make you laugh. You know, you can really, again, it's sort of like that yin yang sort of bouncing energy. Don't allow people in your circle that bring dark thoughts, because you don't have to. They're not on the same energy level as you. So we don't want to encourage these dark thoughts. Let's look at the current energies with number 3, the commitment. I'm seeing 2 3s in your reading already. Commitment can be you committed to somebody. Maybe it is a kindred partnership where maybe you've got to focus a little bit more confidence and optimism on the relationship, or even on yourself. But commitment isn't just, it isn't just, you know, committing yourself to somebody. It could also be a contract of some sort as well. So, and it looks like there's some professional assistance here. So in your current energies, we've got the commitment, a contract. We're getting some professional assistance. So somebody is giving us some guidance here. And this is really important. And we're very grateful. Number 4, consciousness. You're very grateful for the professional assistance and the support system that you have with regarding some sort of contract, because I think that there's been some negative talk or maybe there's just been some negative things going on with some sort of commitment or contract. But this professional assistance is helping you to revisit a partnership on a new level. I think you're going to see the partnership from a new perspective. I'm seeing a hanging man, and the reason I'm seeing the hanging man in your reading right now is because it's time to sort of suspend yourself, or to take a step back and slow some sort of process down. And I don't know what that process is for you. Maybe it is some sort of relationship or commitment where you're needing to have some sort of professional guidance or some wisdom around it, because there's some sort of energy around you that you have to figure out how to release yourself from it. By releasing it, and again with the hanged man or hanged woman, there's no gender with these readings, it's you actually trying to look at a situation from a new perspective, because you yourself are freeing your mind and you're decluttering your mind. Let's see what comes in. We're going to get the first 2 cards here, Libra. First 2 cards for Libra, please, and then we'll clarify them. Spirit angels, guides for Libra. And we've got, okay, beautiful. You've got the 6 of Wands. So there is a victory here, all right? So whatever those dark thoughts are, the rainbow is there for a reason. It's because you are going to see, and it's actually, Spirit just said, look at these 2 cards and put them as close to the camera as you can. With the dark thoughts, we see a storm cloud. With the kindred partnership, we see a rainbow. What comes after a storm? A rainbow. Again, I think that there is some positivity coming here. Absolutely. And you're feeling that great sense of victory with number 6 of Wands. There's an accomplishment here. There is a victory. That professional assistance is shining through. You are getting clarity with that. And it's really helping you to feel more confident with some sort of commitment, agreement, partnership. Okay, you're feeling better about it. And the Page of Wands is a very inspirational new beginning. So there is a new beginning that's coming in for you. And I think that if you've been, okay, so if there's some of you, and this is only for some of you, if you've been reluctant to commit yourself to a partnership because you've had negative thoughts, meaning you've had negative past interactions with relationships, and it's kind of put that sort of taste in your mouth, and it's preventing you from moving forward, there is a victory here, meaning that something really exciting is going to enter your life, and it's going to help change your whole pattern. That's wonderful. So for some of you, you could be with some sort of new partner, new job offer. Your job could be changing. You felt negative thoughts towards the job, but something new you are encountering, and it's changing your mindset. All right, we've got the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. This is feeling trapped in fear. You're blindfolded here. When you look in the mirror, you see yourself as trapped. But it's just in your mind. It's the dark thoughts again. There is something that's preventing you from taking leaps and bounds forward. There is something exciting that's presenting itself to you. There's a message that's coming that's bringing you a great sense of inspiration here. And there can be a victory here. But you have to look at your situation, and you have to look at yourself differently. You have to free yourself from whatever this mental blockage is. Let's get the next cards, see if that helps to explain this. And if not, I'm going to clarify more. Let's get the next 2 cards and find out why you're wearing a blindfold and why you see yourself that way. Interesting. All right. And This makes a lot of sense here. Number 15, the devil. You're feeling like there is something controlling your situation. And sometimes that's a boss. It could be a financial position that we're in. It can be some sort of partnership, whether it's family, friendships, love. The devil can sometimes represent a toxicity in your life that is creating these dark thoughts, meaning that they don't really, it's almost as if it doesn't really exist, but it exists in your mind and it's really making you feel trapped. But what I'm seeing here is a celebration, meaning that I feel like you're ready to free yourself from whatever this storm cloud is. For some of you, there may be some sort of contract or agreement that you've been really hesitating on putting closure to because you've been waiting on some professional advice and some clarity. And it's something that's been consuming a lot of your energy. And that puts pressure on partnerships, that puts pressure on yourself. The Three of Cups is a celebration because I feel like there's something is coming into play for you that needs to be celebrated. It's a win of some sort. You're overcoming something that was restricting you from moving forward. Let's get your clarifying cards here, Libra. Let's get that clarifying card for the devil, which is Capricorn energy, and the Three of Cups. Well, you couldn't have got a better card. You got the Ace of Swords. This is the sharpest ace. And so this ace really breaks through a lot of things. And again, there's a lot of clarity with this Ace of Swords. So I feel like the clarity is coming, and I think it's coming through a supportive connection or some sort of professional, somebody professional that's able to give you the information and knowledge that you need so you can release yourself from whatever you feel trapped in. This Ace of Swords is a victory card, so I'm seeing a lot of victory in your reading here. Let's see. And this is why you're celebrating. You're celebrating with people that want to be in your circle. This is your soul tribe of people that want to be celebrating with you. They're not just anybody. Could be a family event. Could be something to do with work as well for some of you. Here you are showing up as well. Queen of Swords, I think, can very much be your energy. Again, remember, there's no gender with these cards. The Queen of Swords is definitely the energy of air signs, so it can be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The Queen of Swords, I believe, is you being really direct. I think that you need to be direct. I think that you need to really be able to communicate. There's something that you are trying to communicate that caused you pain, the Five of Cups, and you're trying to communicate to figure out some way to resolve this. There is something that looks like it has hurt you, and I think it could be something that has kind of been a controlling factor in your life. And I feel like you've really been feeling blindfolded because of this. But this Ace of Swords being right in the middle of your reading, and especially it coming with a celebration, I feel like you are overcoming something that may have deeply affected you emotionally. Maybe it is a partnership. You know, maybe there has been some sort of partnership where it's been a little challenging, you know, and you're trying to overcome that. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is your energy coming through, and it's giving you this whole new sense of enlightenment to be able to see that not all is lost, because the Five of Cups is about changes that need to take place in your life, because fives are about change. The change is that we can't keep dwelling on the things in our life that have caused emotional sadness. We need to remember and refocus that there is a partnership, or there is some sort of friendship or deep bonded relationship that you must consider, because it's shining through here. Let's get the clarifying card for the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. Spirit, angels, guides, and you've got the Princess of Cups. There is some sort of new, I almost feel like there's either a new relationship coming in for you, and it's going to be something that is very emotionally it's a very emotional transformative time for you. It could be somebody who's a water sign. It could be somebody. So water signs are going to be your Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, if that makes any sense for some of you, Libra. I also see this as an opportunity for you to really be able to open up your heart again, because, I think that you have almost worn a mask where your feelings are concerned. And you haven't maybe honored your true feelings. And I feel like the Princess of Cups is coming in to give you the confidence to be able to open up emotionally, to really be able to see that I feel like there really is, there is a partnership of some sort. And it could be just a deep bonded friendship, but there is definitely something surrounding you that is trying to grab your attention. This could be a new exciting venture for you. I feel like whatever has made you feel as if you can't truly be free, you're breaking through that. This is a breakthrough time for you. So more than anything, this could be a personal transformation that you're going through more so than anything. And, there are going to be weeks where we have that sort of personal transformation. And I do truly feel that that's the direction that things are heading this way for you. Hopefully that resonates. If it does not resonate with you, please just let it go. But those are the messages that are coming through this week for you, Libra. Let's see see what your angels would like to share with you as well. If we could get 2 cards here for the beautiful sign Libra. Some encouragement here. Let's see. We've got 1 there, and it says they want me to take the bottom card. So I'm going to take the bottom one. Confidence. Confidence is the key. It says, have faith to rely on yourself. Okay, so that's right. And this is all about really inner development, self-development. You are taking action because you are really doing a lot more self-care, because you know what? You do not want to continue to see yourself as blindfolded and trapped. And I really feel like this is a breakthrough week for you, where having the faith to rely on yourself is going to bring you the clarity that you need. And then number 9, surrender. It says letting go and releasing. Very important. There is definitely something that is requiring you to release and let go. And by doing that, really by being able to do that, you're going to feel emotionally free. All right, we're going to do the messages of the Cosmic Oracle. I call these the food for thought cards. Sometimes they really help us just kind of look at things a little differently. Maybe the way we wouldn't have normally looked at something. All right, so let's see what the angels want to support you with this week. Okay, so they want you to clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. Wow, and that's the dark thoughts, right? That's the dark thoughts for sure. That's the devil energy. They want you to clear your mental and physical clutter. And we talked about decluttering things. So you are going to feel a sense of freedom. This is a breakthrough week for you. And then it says, stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Okay, you're taking on too many responsibilities, some that might not be your own. And it's time to stop trying to carry all of those. And it's because it's creating so much burden that you're not feeling free. So I think this is a week that you really are going to feel that breakthrough and feel that great sense of freedom. Okay, remember we started with 3s, so I think 3 is definitely an important number for you to carry on with. I see some aces as well, meaning there are some new beginnings. I think the 3s are in your reading specifically because it's a reminder that there is a support system, whether it's a spiritual support system or a support system here on the earthly plane. You are not alone in this journey. And you should never feel alone, because it looks as if there is a whole new way of emotionally opening up, which isn't always easy to do, but I really feel like you will be doing that. You're ready. You are ready. And you are going to feel so much better. All right, we've got taking chances. Time to take some chances. Look, 0303. So 3s really are a huge number for you this week. We started with the 3s and now we're ending with them. It says there's success here and there's knowledge. There's friendships. Those are those deep partnerships, that kindred partnership. Impatience, freedom, and optimism. Okay, so when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. And I think you are in the process of really getting ready to take that action. This is going to be a great time to take all of this information in. It doesn't mean that you have to act right now. but seize some of those moments, because there is definitely success that lies ahead of you. But most importantly, you are going to feel the weight of the world off of your shoulders, and you are going to start to feel very optimistic about the direction that your life and path is taking you, because you're going to feel this great sense of freedom. Thank you very much, Libra, for joining me this week. I appreciate it. I certainly hope that parts of this resonate. And if it does, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. I wish nothing but love and blessings to you. And until next week, sending love, light, and positive vibes.